Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We know the time is short, we blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got.
I don't know where the elves are, but I've spotted my gonks on the window ledge there.
Green thing.
A green one. There you go. Right. What's your favourite out of them all?
Oh. Wanna go on a hunt again?
We're going on a gift hunt.
Perfect.
Aha.
Elf chocolate.
Hey, the elves have brought you their chocolate.
Freezing.
Where are they?
Hi, Logan.
Good morning. Good morning, puppy cat. You looking for your breakfast? Yes. You want your breakfast? What you doing in here, Roman boy? Hey? What you doing in here? You're going to have to squeeze your bum up there, Adam. Oh, look at him. Oh. Are you very comfy? Are you? Like, just don't move me.
Was it full?
Ooh, it's a wee skinny one. Oh, that is a rather large penny.
Did I not work in the shops?
You can give it a go.
I'll have it a tenner just for how big it is.
Abby's an expert.
How well. When it comes to chocolate shares, it's just a stick figure.
Is it a gingerbread man, maybe?
Gingerbread person.
Yeah, sorry. Pretty good, give me a row.
And we've got a snowman.
A snowman again, we're getting a lot of snowmen. Is that a cone?
That is a cone.
It's a traffic cone. Cool.
A singular traffic cone.
Hugo just came up and stuck his big face right at you and you just lay there. Such a good boy. There's Clyde too. Look. Clyde, don't sniff his bum, he's a cat. Oh, good boy, Lomond. Oh, that's why we think you're a dog, or you think you're a dog. You're the most tolerant cat I've ever known, aren't you? Yeah, good try, Clyde. That's Dad's one. Yours isn't quite as tasty as that. Hugo, don't think so. Oh, good boy. Oops, get it before Willa does. Get it. Oh, no show without punch. Here comes the other dog. That's the first time he's moved since he lay down in the craft room. You can't forget me. I'm a dog too. Good boy. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 15. I hope you're okay. Today, we've not got an awful lot on. Abby is going to a posh hotel with the young carers this afternoon for lunch. Abby's not been to any young carers things for a good couple of years, but they're trying to get the older young carers more involved again. So they asked if any of them would like to go for this Christmas lunch. So Abby is going today, and I think it's 12 till 3. It's a lovely hotel. I've not been in it. Jack's been in it, like with work things. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Abby there, drop her off, and maybe take the dogs for a wander just along the front in Helensburgh, not very far. Just while it's dry. It's still very, very, very cold and very frosty. Bless you, Willa. Willa's got the sneezes. Yeah, we'll remember to take their leads this time. Remember the last time we tried to take them, we got there and realised we didn't have their leads. So I think that might be our plan today. Brooke is away to school, and she forgot again yesterday to ask Mr. Thompson about going to that class. I might email him just in case she forgets again. I think I'll do that because I really want it to be sorted out before Christmas. What else has been happening? Yesterday, Abby was not very pleased because I told you a couple of vlogs ago that the police had turned up looking for her. Well, they went to her work for her yesterday. And not only that, they went to the swimming pool cafe that she works in and asked, can I speak to Abby McCord? And they were like, she's not working here today, she's over in the council building. And, they're sort of looking at each other as if to say, why has Abby got the police coming looking for her? So then they went to the council building where they were doing Christmas lunches for council staff and public. And Abby said it was mobbed. And they came and they took her in a little room. She says, and I'm walking past everybody going, I'm not getting lifted, I've not done anything. And it was, she's not, it was basically just to ask if she remembered anything about this specific incident. So she gave the statement, that what she could remember about it. But me and Jack were saying it's quite out of order going to her work like that. It's different if they urgently needed her for something that she'd done. But not only do her work colleagues now think, oh aye, what's Abby done? But also a lot of the staff and the public and the council staff and things will be thinking exactly the same. So yeah, that wasn't not very professional, I don't think. They could have just phoned her and asked her to come in. And I did say to them, do you want me to ask her to pop in? No, it's okay, we'll phone her. No, they didn't. Anyway, that's all done and dusted. Nothing more should come of it unless it goes to court, so it should be okay. And yeah, we had a nice wee night last night, watching the football, having some nibbles and half a bottle of lager. I'm such a lightweight now. Brooke was out at the cadets again last night, so that was 2 late nights in a row. She doesn't get until about 10 o'clock when she's out at the cadets, so she was a bit difficult to get up this morning. And she couldn't find her school shoes, and she only found her school tie at the last minute. So she's going to be having an early night tonight, I think. But that is where we're up to. Brooke's opened her advent and things. So has Adam. Abby's still to do it. I'll get mine. It's quite a big door. I wonder what I'm getting today. Helps if I open it the right way. It's another teddy. Get quite a few of these. It's another teddy in a Christmas jumper. Very cute. I've got a Ribena Winter Spice again. I still think it just tastes like Ribena. I don't know what they've done this year. They must have changed it. The other thing I did yesterday when I was watching the telly with Jack, what did we watch? Oh, we watched Fred Claus yesterday. That's a good movie. We've not seen that for ages. So yeah, we watched that, and then we watched... What? It's been at least 12 months. Very good, Jack. Just because you don't watch Christmas films all year doesn't mean I don't. Too much time on my hands. So yeah, and then we watched most of Love Actually as well, but we had to turn that off for the football. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Though when I was watching the telly with Jack, I was doing some more of my crochet. So I have finished the main part of the snowman scarf, but I've still got the little embellishments to do to make it look like a snowman. So I'm going to try and do that today while I'm watching Vlogmases, and I will show you that once it's done. Hopefully I'll get it done and I can wear it out on the wee walkie. That would be quite nice. It's not a very long scarf because I ran out of wool. I thought I had enough, but I didn't. But we'll just go with it. We'll make it work. What I'm wanting to do today for today's Christmas memory is get Granny Annie in and ask her if she's got a Christmas memory, because I would imagine she'll have a fair few, and you've not seen Granny Annie for ages. That's her now here until the new year. I think I told you that. She had her line dancing class on Monday night and then yesterday afternoon, and her line dance pupils, if you like, are going to be taking her out for lunch next week, for dinner next week. Isn't that nice? Just to say thank you and give her a wee Christmas present. So that was really nice, considering it's not that long that she's been teaching over here. They really do appreciate her. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Granny Annie in to do her memory. But let's do the music quiz first. Yesterday was a Crazy Christmas karaoke, and it was with logs on the fire and gifts on the tree, a time to rejoice in the good that we see. So a time to rejoice was the words that were missing. And yeah, Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children singing Christian rhyme. Not the best Christmas song, but when you hear it just for the first time in ages, you're like, oh, I like that song. What song have I not done yet? Let's have a think. We will do guess a song from random lyrics. La 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 la. The lyrics are going to be from, it is a well-known Christmas song, but quite a few of you tripped up on this one last year. So, but I think it was a riddle that I did with it. So I'm going to use this song, but I'm going to do the lyrics. And the lyrics are going to be, you mean you forgot cranberries too? You mean you forgot cranberries too? Which Christmas song is that line from? Bet you're all going to go, oh, I know it, I know it. Oh, what is it? Because that's the sort of thing that I tend to do. Right, so I think that is everything for just now. Remember, you're looking out for the elf as well. He may already have appeared, he may not. I'm not. Oh, that's what I was going to say, the elves. I pointed out to Brooke that my gonks that are normally on my shelf were on the window ledge in the hall. And then I said, where's the elves? She came in, she looked right at them and went, I don't know. Sat down, and she was sitting right in front of them, and I've got the camera up there, and I wanted to say, it's behind you, true pantomime style. I mean, they're right there. They're where the gonks should be. No, she's still not noticed, so I'm going to leave them there and see whether she notices tonight. She's got like zero observation skills. She's really, unless it's something that's right there in front of her, and even then she wouldn't notice. And this morning as well, you might have heard me asking her, when she said it was a normal bueno that she got, I says to her, which one's your favourite? And she went, I don't know. And she used to do it all the time, and she's always done that, you know. It's like you give her a choice, I don't know. And it's really frustrating. It's like, just tell me, you must have, you know, a preference. But when I was doing the autism course, I then found out that a lot of autistic people find choice very difficult. They can't choose between one thing or another. So they'll either avoid it or just say, I don't know. And now it makes sense. So when she says, I don't know, I don't push her anymore, because I think, well, I'm not wanting to stress her out by trying to make her choose when it's really not very important. Yeah, it's actually been quite interesting, the things that I learned on the autism support group, like the parent support group and the... Did I tell you that we found an autism group when we were at Helensburgh Market? You've not seen that footage yet, but there is actually a local autism group which I didn't know about. So we bought raffle tickets off them at the stall. Apparently I've won, because they got in touch to say, you've won, what's your address, and we'll drop it off. But I've still not got it yet. Not that I'm interested. It's, you know, it was just basically giving money to the group that I was interested in. And I've requested to join them on Facebook. I'm just waiting to get in there. And yeah, it was quite interesting, because they do have a lot of like meetups and things. And that day there was a group of people away to the cinema. So I thought it'd be quite good if I can get Brooke involved in a group with other autistic people, because I don't think, as far as we're aware, none of her friends are autistic, and so she's never really had anybody that she can talk to about it. Not that she likes talking, but I think it would do her good just to see some other people who are in the same position as her and who can understand some of her little quirks. So yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back more from them. But yeah, it's been really interesting, the things that I learned doing the Open University course thing, and then the parent support group that I'm now seeing in Brooke. Probably they've always been there, but I've just not realised that that was an autistic trait. So it's still a very, very early journey for us. She was only diagnosed about almost 2 years ago now. But you get the diagnosis and that's it. You know, they don't give you any other support. I had to go and look for the other things myself. So yeah, it's still a learning journey, but we will get there. Anyway, I'm havering again. I'm going to go and finish my Ribena Winter Spice. I'm going to try to get the rest of that scarf done, and I'll show you it once it's done. And get yesterday's video edited and uploaded. That's what I was in the middle of doing before I started talking to you. So, oh God, I'm havering. I've been havering for 13 minutes. I'm sorry, folks. You know what I'm like. Right, I'll see you in a wee while. Oh, kisses. Oh. Right, I think she's had enough now, Hugo. That's a get lost. Oh. Good morning, Abby and Molly. You going to do your Advent?
She got.
Remember to look at it today.
It's a gingerbread man.
Yay! Adam went.
Did Adam say it's a man?
Adam went, it's a stick man. No, he went, it's a stick figure. I went, it's a gingerbread man. They went, gingerbread person. Hugo, what are you doing? Right,
Santa
well,
again.
Santa again?
Yeah.
My goodness.
No.
No?
Snowman again.
Oh, snowman again.
But it looks like Santa when you pull it out.
It does, yeah. That's listening to the jingle bombs. Oh, not rattling very much.
Yeah. Oh, the lid's off.
Munchies! Oh, the lid stuck to the paper. Yay,
Thank God they're
munchies!
pre-wrapped.
I know. I don't think she'll share her munchies. Oh. So you're looking forward to your lunch? Yes, even if it is posh food in a posh hotel. You didn't know what half of it was, eh? I had to break it down. Right.
What's that order again?
It's
Parsnip soup.
parsnip soup, turkey and the trimmings, I think.
I don't think so. I think I went through one.
Oh, it was something. Oh, was it not beef with mashed potatoes?
Something like that.
I think it was beef with mashed potatoes, and then was it the cheese? No, it wasn't a cheesecake.
Yeah, it was strawberry cheese.
Was it a strawberry cheesecake? Cool. Jingle bombs, and the guy got screwed. Don't laugh at me because I'm dead, or I kill you. I kill you. Oh, you gotta love Jeff Dunham. Right, we're just getting organised to take Abby to her lunch. She's looking lovely, very cosy looking. Stand up and let them see your jumper. I don't know if they've seen it. Oh, cosy socks. Cool. Isn't it gorgeous? That's so nice. Did you say that was Primark? Not bad, eh? Yeah, so just going to get organised. I've not finished my scarf yet. I've got all the ends tied in, but I've not got the face on the snowman yet. So I'm not putting that on, but we're going to get cozied up, puppies. And we're going to go for a wander, aren't we? Need to get the puppies' jackets on.
The snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special 'cause I'm
So nice.
hoping for us to fall in
The tide's out,
love in this
but it is
winter
lovely.
wonderland.
So yeah, we've got Daddy off and that's us just ready to go for a wander with the dogs. That blue sky. Very frosty, that isn't snow. On the bushes, that is actual frost. Chilly, like, hey Molly! Look at me, Santa! That's
Cold night, but warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around. Is this year I'm really hoping for a kiss under the mistletoe? As hours pass by, all the stars shine much brighter.
it looks like it's snowing, but it's the frost coming off the trees with the wind.
That have lit something in me. See you coming closer from across
There's a sheep in that field.
My heart is pounding really fast. I don't know what to do. Could we
Do you see the sheep?
love in this winter wonderland?
There's a house I wouldn't mind living in. That's cracking. Look at the view they've got as well. Fab.
Cold night, but warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around. Is this year I'm really hoping for a kiss under the mistletoe? Snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special cause I'm hoping for.
Oh, that was a lovely walk. I don't know if you can see me or not because of the sun. That was a really nice walk. Perfect weather for it. -4, so very cold, but clear blue sky, not too much wind and dry. So it was really good. How long did that take us, Jack, do you reckon? Just under an hour. And Jack was saying we should have thought to put his Strava on to measure how far it was because it'd be a lovely run for him. But yeah, the paths weren't perfect for my, but let's just say it's not designed for wheelchairs and I wouldn't be able to get around myself, but with Jack's help I managed. That's why I didn't get an awful lot of footage because I needed both hands on my handlebars. Right. We'll catch up with you later. I've not had my breakfast yet. That's us just in. I'm freezing, so I'm going to have my porridge. And Jack is making stovies. Yum. Going to have some stovies made in the slow cooker. Oh, it's definitely a stovies kind of day. Hey, you laddies and lassies, how you all doing? I've got a wee bit of a frog in my throat today, so I'm sorry if I keep clearing it. Right, let's get on with the book. This chapter is called Blitzing to the Rescue, because mind, Nicholas had escaped up the lum, so he's now on the tower roof. So let's see what happens. Oh, help! Shouted the Gaird. The human laddie has escaped. He's on the roof, said the elf below. Nicholas tried to think. He looked at the elf clacking a blow. He could make out the reindeer in the field. Then he saw Blitzen, Totty in the distance, nabbling the grass aside the frozen loch. Blitzen! He shouted at the top of his voice, walking up the hill clacking. Blitzen! Over here! It's me, Nicholas! Blitzen! Help me! You've got to help! You can flee, Blitzen! You can flee! The magic that saved us makes reindeer flee! You can flee! It was no use. Nicholas saw 10 or more Gairds run into the field and sclum onto the backs of the reindeer. Yin by yin, the Gairds roused their moots into action, kicking their flanks, and steering them up towards the tower roof. After 2 or 3 seconds, they were galloping fast through the snowy air. "Blitzen!" he called again, but he could no longer see him. Where was he? "Help!" shouted the guard. "The human boy has escaped. He's on the roof," said the elf below. Nicholas tried to think. He looked at the elf village below. He could make out the reindeer in the field. Then he saw Blitzen, tiny in the distance, nibbling the grass beside the frozen loch. "Blitzen!" he shouted at the top of his voice, waking up the whole village. "Blitzen, over here! It's me, Nicholas! Blitzen, help me! You've got to help! You can fly, Blitzen! You can fly! The magic that saved us makes reindeer fly! You can fly!" It was no use. Nicholas saw 10 or more guards run to the field and climb onto the backs of the reindeer. One by one, the guards roused their mounts into action, kicking them and steering them up towards the tower roof. After 2 or 3 seconds, they were galloping fast through the snowy air. "Blitzen!" he called again, but he could no longer see him. Where was he? And then Father Waddle was actually there, on a reindeer leading the charge, his beard speckled with snow and his face purple with rage. He was carrying an axe that Nicholas kenned instantly. Lang dark handle and glistening blade. "Your beloved father left us a hint," shouted Father Waddle, hurling the axe straight at Nicholas, who jerked it just in time. "Get awa'," Nicholas said. "You hae nae control o'er me." He closed his een, and then it was happening. He was in the air, rising. For a second it felt like the snow was falling even faster. He blinked his een open, and there was Waddle. In an instant, Nicholas had crashed back onto the roof, causing some tiles to come loose and slither off and tumble to the earth a blow. He skated down and all until he was hanging off the edge. Nicholas' shoulders burned with pain as he hauled himself back up onto the cold slate roof in time to see the most muckle reindeer of them all charging towards him, pushing himself harder, overtaking the others. His een were fixed on the roof with the same smedum that had helped him sclun the mountain. "Blitzen!" Father Waddle had seen him and all. "Fire!" he shouted. A gear knelt in the snow and aimed his handmade langbow, or, as this was an elf, his handmade short bow, at them. He pawed the string back with his teeth as he gripped an arrow, airted it and fired. A dark line sped through the air and whistled past Nicholas's log. Father Waddle, rearing with frustration, flung the axe at Blitzen and it burrowed through the air, but Blitzen ducked down fast and jigged his heat so the arrow just missed its target and snapped the tip off one of his antlers instead. Nicholas ran for it, keeping his een on Blitzen and hoping as muckle as anybody can hope, and louped into the air. He closed his een, hopped some more. The hope was answered. He landed on Blitzen's back. "Stop them!" skirled Father Waddle. "Gone, gone, gone!" shouted Nicholas as Blitzen galloped away at unstoppable speed through the air. "South to the mountain!" And then Father Waddle was actually there, on a reindeer, leading the herd, his beard speckled with snow and his face purple with rage. He was carrying an axe that Nicholas recognised instantly, long dark handle and glistening blade. "Your beloved father left this behind," shouted Father Waddle, throwing the axe straight at Nicholas, who ducked just in time. "Get away," Nicholas said. "You have no control over me." He closed his eyes, and then it was happening. He was in the air, rising. For a second it felt like the snow was falling even faster. He blinked his eyes open, and there was Waddle. In an instant Nicholas had crashed back onto the roof, causing some of the tiles to come loose and slide off and tumble to the earth below. He slid down as well until he was hanging off the edge. Nicholas's shoulders burned with pain as he hauled himself back up onto the cold slate roof, in time to see the biggest reindeer of them all charging towards him, pushing himself harder, overtaking the others. His eyes were fixed on the roof with the same determination that had helped him climb the mountain. Blitzen! Father Vodal had seen him as well. Fire! He shouted. A guard kneeled in the snow and aimed his handmade longbow, or, as this was an elf, his handmade short bow at them. He pulled the string back with his teeth as he gripped an arrow, aimed it and fired. A dark line sped through the air and whistled past Nicholas's ear. Father Vodal, roaring with frustration, flung the axe at Blitzen and it twisted through the air, but Blitzen ducked down fast and jerked his head to the side, so the arrow just missed its target and cut the tip off one of his antlers instead. Nicholas ran forward, keeping his eye on Blitzen and hoping as much as anybody can hope, and jumped into the air. He closed his eyes, hoped some more. The hope was answered. He landed on Blitzen's back. "Stop them!" screeched Father Vodal. "Go on, go on, go on!" shouted Nicholas as Blitzen galloped away at unstoppable speed through the air, south to the mountain. Oh, Blitzen did come to the rescue. Oh, I was worried for a minute. I thought that Father Vodal was going to get Nicholas with the axe, and then he tried again with Blitzen. Nah, they're too smart. They outsmarted them. Well, that's the end of that chapter, boys and girls, and I'm not going to haver on any more because Fiona keeps giving me a row for it. So I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo! Good evening. I just came through to go to my bed. It's 8 o'clock. My head's thumping, and I realised that my phone was still in here charging and that I hadn't picked up the camera since we came home earlier on from the walk. So everything's all packed away, my laptop and everything's all switched off for the night. And I've not had a chance to see Granny Annie today to get her memory. So there will be no Christmas memory tonight, but I promised to try and get hold of Granny Annie tomorrow and get a memory from her, because she's bound to have some brilliant ones, being the old fart that she is. Don't tell her I said that. So yeah, we've just chilled out the rest of the afternoon basically. The stovies weren't ready till the back of 7, so I had a late lunch, then I had my stovies, and this is me ready to go to my bed. So I just wanted to come on and end this vlog. It was a really good walk that we had. It's I keep forgetting the name of it. Ardmore Point? I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. If I've not already said it, I'll put it on the screen, because I can't remember what it's called. But it was a really good walk. The path wasn't very good for me in my wheelchair with the fly attached, but when Jack's there he can get me over all sorts of things, so that was okay. I could never go on my own, not that I would anyway. But it was a lovely walk, especially with the weather being the way it was. It was sunny and cold, really cold, but calm, and just, it was lovely. It was a really nice day. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed watching this as well. Brooke has still never found the elves, even although they were right behind her this morning. Abby and Adam are on elf duty tonight, so that will be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what that is in the morning. Me and Brooke will find them together. I've got a rough idea of what they're going to do, but yeah, we will find them together, so that'll be fun. I'm having a wee night off. Right, so I'm going to head off just now, because I can't stop yawning. So if you've enjoyed this vlog, please do hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, talk to me in the comments below. Where was the elf today? Oh, I remember. I'm thinking to myself, did I do the elf head today? But yes, I did. I remember where it is. Yeah, so I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 16, I think it'll be. Oh. Right, I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye!